Good afternoon, welcome back to the Perkins Garage's YouTube channel. Before we get going on the walk around video, like always, if you do enjoy our content, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, or even leave us a lovely comment. So this here is an Agate Black Ford Tourneo Custom Active. Let me begin by saying this is incredibly low mileage, 166, let me repeat, 166 miles on the dash. So this Tourneo Custom Sport Active features the 2-litre Eco Blue engine that provides 170 PS of power. That 170 PS of power is then transmitted through a 6-speed automatic gearbox. We are registered on a 72 registration, so we shall take Ford warranty with us until November 2025. So let me walk you around this wonderful vehicle and show you all the incredible specification to offer. And like always, we're going to begin at the front of the vehicle and we're going to wake up the daytime running lights. A little disclaimer before I go further: they might be flashing in your video simply because the frequency in which my video recorder records at. So let me assure you, in real life they look amazing. So they are complemented beautifully with some front fog lights, and on the bumper there we've got front parking sensors that trail all the way around the bumper. Before I progress any further though, let me just make a note and say it's a two-tone design at the front bumper there. So you've got the Agate Black metallic with the gunmetal grey just below it, so it kind of like a two-tone effect, and that looks amazing. Right, before we go any further, up there we have rain sensing wipers, and we also have automatic lights, so little sensors, one there for the lights, one there for the wipers. Had to get that out of the way nice and quickly. Okay, offside front wheel now. It's got some lovely 17-inch alloy wheels. These are the machine cut styles. You've got the nice shiny face at the front and the dull black behind it, the matte black. They look lovely. All fitted with Michelin tyres. Again, they've done 166 miles of work. So, good as new, I say. Good as new, sir. Lovely. But anyway, the two-tone continues around the arches as well. So again, you've got the black and the gunmetal grey there. It looks lovely. Okay, on the driver's door we have some height security locking. We have the little step down the bottom there, and we also have the roof rails up the top. Rear privacy glass features all the way around the vehicle. Don't worry, we'll have a look inside in a minute. And hi there, hello. But before we go around the back, let's show you some lovely angles. So making our way from the top all the way down to the bottom. So, looks like a pane of glass. And then we're going to conclude with the offside rear wheel. As you can see, they've still got the little stickers on them as well. Look, that's how new it is. So coming round the rear of this Tourneo Active, rear parking sensors feature all the way across the bottom lip. So you've got front and we have rear parking sensors on this vehicle. Now we're at the near side. We're going to give it the exact same treatment as we did before. So we're going to start at the top and move our way down like so. As you can tell, we do have a sliding door out on the near side and on the off side, so which is ever safer to gain entry. Again, we have another side step, more roof rails. We're just moving our way to the near side front, which again you've got a gorgeous machine cut alloy wheel, subtle active badging on the front wing there. So where shall we begin? Let's begin in the boot. Just underneath there you have the little release point, and this gigantic tailgate shall open up. But don't worry, those of you who are not very strong, you have some lovely hydraulic struts, a nice little handle there, so it's nice and easy to close once more. So this is the boot of this short wheelbase Tourneo Custom Active. I reckon you can get 6 suitcases in there, 3 medium to large dogs, 1 lion, or Reese the Valator. Only joking, mate. Anyway, before we go into that, we do have a full-size spare wheel underneath there. This little cover here opens it up, as we've got all the relevant tools and jacks underneath the driver's seat. I'll give you a view of those in a second, but that lowers the spare wheel down, so you're always going to be going in the right direction. To the right hand side of the boot we have a 12-volt socket, great for keeping cool boxes nice and cool. Nice little cubby hole for chargers and whatever you want to keep in there. The left hand side is slightly different because under this little cover we have the airbox. This is exclusively for the rear air conditioning. So if I look up into the roof, we have different air conditioning vents all the way along it. There are the controls. I'll show you in a second. Let's not jump the gun. We'll show you what's inside. So that is the boot on the short wheelbase Tourneo Active. Let's shut this up once more and let's have a look inside. So I'm guessing the main reason you're looking at this video is because you need a vehicle with 8 seats. 6 of those 8 seats are at the rear. So the end 2 seats, or end 4 seats even, are all ISO fixings. So you can have 4 ISO fixing seats at once in the vehicles. You've got a little metal bracket just in there, don't know if you can see, and that clips the child seats on nice and easily. Give you a quick demonstration of how these seats work. So this is the masterpiece of the Ford Tourneo Custom. It is an 8-seater minibus, if you like, or it can be a transit van. So all these seats are individual, so you can take them all out if required and have a transit. I didn't tell you that, but you do now. Or if this row can actually rotate 180 degrees. So this seat here will be the left hand facing forward. And to do that, you fold it into this position first and foremost. This little lever down here pulls upwards, and that seat will lock into position. From there is one little lever just there that will release this whole seat. I'm not going to do it with one hand, but it will release the whole seat, and you can take it out, do what you want with it. But if you need more space, these are very, very versatile vehicles. Okay, let's just pop that back down. So I'm going to have to use a bit of elbow here, so bear with me. Like so. So that is that. So let me just jump in quickly. Sorry about any distortion you might have had on the microphone. At the rear, we have cup holders, 2 USBs, sun blinds, we have air vents, we've got lights, we got, that's not a speaker, speakers. We've got speakers. We've got the air conditioning controls for the rear of the vehicle. On the right hand side, so the off side of the vehicle, 2 more USBs, another cup holder, more sun blinds, more vents. The middle seats, now I find a little release point, I can, so I pull that. Actually tables. How wonderful is that? So if you're only carrying 4 at the rear and you wanted a nice little centre console, maybe to play cards, keep your drinks, you've also got a nice little multi-purpose middle seat there. And the one I'm currently on does exactly the same as well, so there's no arguments. But with that folded down, it exposes 2 more USBs at the back of the handbrake. So we're up to 6 USBs in total already. You'll never guess how many USBs are going to be on this vehicle with 8 seats. We've seen 6 seats, 6 USBs. Let's open up the driver's door card. 2 electric windows there. We have mirrors there which are folding in as well. We have mirror controls, interior locking, another speaker, a really deep fitting door cards, a big bottle of drink, your lunch box, anything you need. You've got space to keep it. Under that cover is a jack and all relevant tools needed to change a wheel on the side of the road. Again, always going in the right direction. We're going to prise ourselves upwards and have a little look at the driver and passenger seat. So they've got the exclusive active badging embroidered into the seat. So you've got leather on the outside with a lighter charcoal grey with blue active badging all the way around, and as you can see, it's all defined by some lovely sky blue stitching all the way down. So this seat is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you got 9 on the back there as well. 9 and 10-way adjustable driver's seat. You're always going to get yourself comfortable in that one. So remote central lock-in, key blade. I'm just going to jump inside the vehicle. You're going to hear a bit of distortion on the microphone, so just bear with me for 2 seconds. Thanks for bearing with me. Foot on the brake, turn the key, engine shall start. Beautiful. Let me just turn down the air conditioning, turn on the radio. Okay, so looking at the driver display to begin with. Left hand side we have the conventional RPM gauge. To the right hand side we have a miles per hour, so speedometer. At the bottom, let me just zoom in, we have a coolant temperature sensor on the left hand side, a fuel gauge to the right hand side, and being an automatic we have a gear selector indicator, whether it's park, reverse, neutral, drive, manual. At the top we have a digital driver display, so on there it comes up all of your essential information, such as the 166.6 miles this vehicle has done. We've got a digital gauge till empty, quite easy for you to say. They've got instantaneous fuel consumption, a digital speedo, seatbelt monitor, tyre pressures on there, chip computer 1, average fuel 1, so there's lots you can do. Obviously you can program it to come up with whatever you like on there as well. So nice little driver display in front of you there with all your essential information. Let's just zoom out once more. We're going too quickly. Left hand side, all of your cruise control, your speed limiter, volume controls, and we have all of the buttons that I was controlling that little screen with just there, along with a voice command, a previous and next, and a pick up and decline phone call button. Okay, now I've mentioned that, let's over here to the sync module. This here is a sync module. This is where all of your entertainment, all your phone connectivity, your Bluetooth and things like that take place. So you can plug your phone in using the USB data cable there and mirror your phone onto that screen there, and you can make calls, you can voice commands, all can be done hands free. A lovely little system. Okay, I was also going to show you how when you put the vehicle into reverse, handbrakes applied, I know, stop beeping, we have the front and rear parking sensors pop up on that screen there. So it's a little proximity sensor at the front and at the rear, so you know exactly how far or near you are to the object you are reversing or going forward into. So that's a little bit there about the screen. All your FM, DAB, AM, has it still got AM? Of course it's still got AM, FM, DAB and your Bluetooth audio all found there. Okay, just below it we have a volume control, we have a tuner, a screen off button like so, one more, one tap in the middle, wakes back up, magic. Next song, pause and play, previous song, and we also have a button there so you can adjust the sound settings as you wish, whether it's the treble, mid-range, the bass, all above my pay grade unfortunately, but if you know what you're doing, you can have a good time doing that. So that's where all the buttons are there. Just move it down, turn the handbrake off so we can all see what we're doing. All of your heating, ventilation and air conditioning controls are just found below the screen. Fan speed to one side, temperature to the other, and on off we have a front mist, different vents, different flows of vents in the middle, recirculation, air conditioning, rear demist, and there is your electronically heated front screen. In the frosty mornings, that's going to defrost it nice and quickly. As you can see, I've currently got a very warm bum, and that is all thanks to the 3-way adjustable heated seats. Marvellous. Okay, we've talked about USBs, make that number 7 and I'll make that number 8. So 8 USBs, 3 12-volt sockets, you're always going to be nicely charged. Just give you a quick view of the gear selector. So this is how you control the 6-speed automatic gearbox. Manual function at the bottom there, so you can manually go through the gears up and down without a clutch pedal, so giving you a sportier dynamic of driving, maybe more of an active dynamic. See what I did there. Anyway, there is the passenger seat. Also give the passenger a nice armrest. Oh, you've got one as well actually, just for armrests. Okay, in the sense of time, I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you very much for watching this video. Again, did you enjoy the content, please hit the subscribe button. It means the world to us. Thank you for watching, and we'll hopefully speak to you very soon. If you want to give us a call, 01376 550 899 or sales@perkinsgarages.co.uk. Bye bye for now.